Hey there. Ever thought about how to handle an IRS audit? If you have, you're not alone, and you're definitely in the right place. Today, let's chat about how you can navigate this process and come out on top. I'm Charles Elwes, a CPA, and my passion is helping folks like you tackle tricky tax situations. My incredible team includes former IRS agents and top-notch tax professionals. Together, we work tirelessly to help people resolve those nerve-wracking IRS issues, especially when it comes to back taxes. It's my mission to make sure you feel supported and informed. Now, let's dive into the topic of audits. I can totally relate if the thought of an audit sends chills down your spine. It feels overwhelming, right? Like you're going up against a monster. But here's the good news. Much of that fear comes from not really understanding how audits work. So let's break it down together and see just how crucial it is to have a knowledgeable ally by your side. First, let's clarify what an IRS audit actually is. It's not some personal hit job. The IRS simply wants to make sure that everyone pays their fair share. Sometimes people just get picked for an audit totally at random, like winning a lottery you didn't want to enter. How unfair is that? Now, why should you consider having a former IRS agent in your corner? Think of them as your personal guide through a pretty complicated maze. They've been on the other side of the table and know all the ins and outs of the audit process. They understand what the IRS looks for, which means they can prepare you thoroughly. You won't just be guessing. You'll know exactly what the IRS might want to see. Let me share a quick story to highlight this point. I had a client, let's call him John, who was absolutely frazzled when he found out he was being audited. It was weighing heavily on his mind, and understandably so. The unknowns were driving him crazy. But after he teamed up with one of our former IRS agents, everything started to shift. They helped him gather all the necessary documents, and not only that, but also coached him on what to expect during the audit itself. The agent went through possible questions that the IRS might ask and helped John practice his responses. This kind of preparation made John feel a lot more confident walking into that room, and it showed. When the day finally came, instead of being overwhelmed, he had a clear plan and felt way more at ease. Now let's talk about the outcome. With the right preparation and guidance, John was able to address the IRS's concerns effectively. The agent even communicated directly with the IRS on his behalf. The resolution was not only positive, but it turned out to be a huge relief for John. He walked away with peace of mind, knowing he had someone knowledgeable advocating for him. So what's the main takeaway here? Knowledge and preparation are your best friends in an audit situation. With a former IRS agent backing you, they can demystify the process and make what seems daunting into something manageable. I want you to walk away with this thought. No matter how far behind you think you might be, there are always options available to you. I'm Charles Elwes, and I'm here to help. Thanks for watching this video. Remember, you don't have to face the IRS on your own. If you have questions or concerns, feel free to give me a call at 817-455-3485 or visit my website at charleselwes.cpa. Fill out the form, and I'll personally reach out to you. Together, we'll take on this challenge. Take care, and see you in the next video.